Hello and welcome to Grand Arena Championships. I'm Heathen13. This is Season 10, Week 4, Round 2. This is our second to last match this season, and this round we are matched up against Carmelo Cotton. Let's take a look at the matchup. Alright, when we look at the hotbot, you can see that I have most of the green on my side, but Carmelo does have some key areas that he is ahead on. Let's zoom in. And as far as statistics go, I do lead Carmelo on all the statistics. However, if you look at just the score for this season, he is right there behind me. And in fact, Carmelo has not lost yet. He is 10-0. If we look at some of the other stats, you can see he does have 341,000 lifetime banners, so he is a good player. But something I noticed, and you can see here, I have 99 clears, he has 44 clears. That even though he's 10-0 this season, of the 3 weeks that I could check on SWGOH.gg, he only has 3 full clears. So he's getting his wins on defense more than anything, is what his history seemed to show for this season. He had 3 or 4 of his opponents never even attacked him. So I'm curious to see what he sets. When we take a look at our rosters, you can see he does have more overall GP than me, more overall top 80, top 65. I do hold an advantage on Zetas and a slight advantage on speed, but he's got more G13s, more G12s, more G11s. And while I do have the mod advantage, when you actually look at each category of speed, I only have a slight advantage on most of them. And then he holds the advantage on relics, 88 total levels versus my 73. So it is going to be, I think, a good match. Let's take a look at his roster real quick to see if there's anything that stands out. You can see he's running the Home 1 squad in Arena, and when we take a look at his ships and we look at his capital ship, you'll see that he does not have the Malevolence or the Negotiator. So just like last round, that let me go ahead and put my Negotiator on defense, hoping that he won't be able to clear it, or that it will at least give him problems. When we look at all his gear 13s, you can see he does have very good clones, all of which are relic 4. His Skywalker, I believe, is only gear 11. Yeah, his Skywalker is gear 11, but he's got that ready to go. And then he's got several other teams. He's got a good Darth Revan team there with Revan, Malik, Bassett Shan Fallen. He's got good Sept droids with Grievous, and a good Padme squad. So it'll be interesting to see what defense he ends up setting. I'm expecting one very heavy zone and then the rest being doable. So we'll see what he's set for me. Let's take a look at the map. We have just under 2 hours left in the attack phase. I had a bunch of errands to run this morning, and I'm leaving it to the last second. So let's see if he's attacked yet. He has not. Up here, I set pretty much the standard things I've been setting. My Talzin, my Newt team, a Basti, and a Dooku with the Sajin Zombie. Down below here, this time I went a little light on defense because I was keeping quite a few squads to try and counter him. I got an EP with Vader. I put my CLS on defense this time and Poggle, and I went with my normal back zone with Grievous, an HK droid, Karth, and my Mon Mothma squad. And again, I did put my Negotiator up top. Now, he left me quite a few good teams, especially the bottom zone. We've got a JKR squad, a Karth, a Talzin, and a Basti. And then down here, this bottom zone, he's got a good Grievous squad, a relicked up Brood for Geos, and then his Darth Revan squad. Pretty much what I've noticed is that he's been winning when his opponents can't clear his Darth Revan. My Darth Revan is faster than his, so I'm hoping that that is enough to get the win here for me. We shall see. I'm going to go ahead and take that one on right from the get-go, and we'll see if I can do it. So I kept my Darth Revans for this. Let's hope it doesn't let me down. Okay, so I'm going first. Gonna go ahead and get the fear up on everybody. And then I'm going to go after Dark Bastila. That's a lot more attacks from them than I would have liked. We're getting the ball rolling. And at this point, I should be able to win without losing anybody. There we go. So a 52 is a good result against a pretty scary Darth Revan squad. Next up, we're going to take on his Grievous, and for that I kept my clones. Although I did something different. This time I kept Arc with Rex and 5s, because I noticed, even though I like Echo here for the stun, if you have Arc with Gas, then he has nobody to give his turret to. And I wanted to give that turret out. So we're going to go ahead and work on Magna Guard, because he's the only one available at the moment. And we'll just keep banging away until we make super clones. Which I'm expecting here any moment. And my Rexecute is almost available. There we go, super clones made. Magna Guard done. Rexecute. Alright, now just to clean up B2. This is definitely not a counter that gets many banners, but I haven't had it fail on me yet. So 48 for that, and I'm through. Next is going to be Treya against the Geos. Now he does have Sunfac here instead of Soldier. And need to stop hitting on Nihilus. Nihilus is gone. Alright, well, there goes Nihilus. And now they all have pain. Great. So that was unfortunate, but got our Hell by Hatred up. Can take out Spy here, and now it's just a matter of whittling away at him. There's that Sunfac taunt. It is annoying with Sunfac in there, but I do think it's, I don't know. I wonder if it is a better defensive comp with Sunfac rather than Soldier. I know for offense, I prefer Soldier for sure. But maybe for defense, maybe this is the better comp. Is an unfortunate draw. All right, coming back against this team. What do I have available? I've already dropped 2 battles. Let's go ahead and get crazy and see if I can't get kind of a cheap win. I don't think this will work. All right, well, I'm gonna use crew. God, I hate to use a good team against them, but I need to see what's in the back. And wow, it's frustrating. Really, really frustrating. We'll stun the brute and just work on the brute alpha. They should be able to get through this, I think. Keep the brute stunned the whole time. Hoping for a stun here with him too. There we go. Nice stun again. Yes. Oh, screwed up. Put the crap. Put the stun on the brute instead of the brute. That was some fingers going on overdrive there. Oh, and I just lost crew. What the heck? Telling me I'm going to lose a second good team to this? Come on, Executioner. Big hit. Big hit. There we go. Okay. Golly. Just ridiculous. So 20 points for that. That was just brutal. All right, let's see what kind of shenanigans he put in the back for me. Hopefully not too crazy. So he left a really good Padme squad. Some Ewoks, some other junk essentially. So give me a second to make a plan and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have a plan. I think it should get me through most of these teams. Again, always shooting for the full clear, but we shall see. We're going to start with this Jedi Knight Revan squad, and for that I'm going to take my gas team. We got Echo and Ahsoka with us. The nice thing on this is that after I trigger the Savior, after that, then they do not, they won't revive anymore. So I'd trigger the Savior once, and thankfully they marked Ahsoka over there. It was great, because she can't lose any health. So there's Savior. And there is Yoda done. Can't res him, sorry. Now we marked Echo. Fantastic on that too. And there's not going to be fantastic banners, but done. 51. Okay, next up we are going to take on these Night Sisters and this R5 DACA, and we're gonna keep going with our bounty hunters in Bossk we trust, I hope. So we'll hopefully survive the plague. I actually find this comp much more difficult when it is Talzin who is the one who's relicked, because that plague is the thing that can really just nail you. So in this case, because it's DACA who is the one who's relicked, I'm gonna go and take the time and get the contract first by killing a zombie a couple times. I'm not too worried about the other two, although that is annoying. So let's go ahead and taunt back up. Yeah, I might lose Django here. Did. So let's make sure we get the contract up here. Good. And now let's start working on Towson. And big hit? Yes. Alright. And Daka is going to probably prove to be pretty hefty. Pretty beefy. So it may take me a little bit to get through her. But I'm confident that I will. Next big hit here from Django should do it. Almost. Had healing immunity on her. Double tap. Almost. Don't want to kill her with Boba's regular there, because she'd come back. There we go. Alright, looking good. Just finish off zombie, get our 54, and get out of here. Alright, next up, we are going to shift back to the back and go after that Padme team. And for that, I'm going to take my own Revan squad. And I'm hoping that this will work. I just need to know I don't call assists, and hopefully things will go well. So I'm going to mark Padme off the get-go, though. I know it doesn't help for whatnot. But after that, I will not call assists. Just do basics here for everything. That wasn't nice. Let's clear all that. Steal all those buffs. Mark her up again. Let's get some big hits on her, hopefully. So far, this is not looking very promising. Thankfully, I have not used Savior yet. Mark again. Every time we mark, we get all those assists. We give her back a bunch of protection. Oh, there goes Savior. Really need to get her down. Don't go after Jolie. Ay. This might be a fail. It will be. Well, that didn't go well. So my only other team that I have that can potentially take that out is my own Padme. So we're gonna go ahead and mirror match that. But now I'm wondering if I'm setting myself up for failure. I need to get through the Cars team and the Bastila team. And I think I can do my Geos through the Bastila. Let's think about this. The reality is I'm not sure what I can get through Bastila with. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and take out this Bastila with my Nest. We're gonna go Nest, and we're gonna go Hoda, and see if I can't just go take them out. Because if I can do that, then I can afford to try Padme down on that Padme squad. So we're gonna give it a shot. Don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe this is a poor choice. But we're gonna go after Ezra here first. And maybe I should have tried to bring Kira with me as well. should have checked the potency on Bastila to see if she can stun my nest or not. I didn't check that. And my nest is only gear 12, but so are they. Oh, that was a big hit by Ezra. Oh, and that's it. Okay, well, that is not going to happen. So I need to use my Padme to get through them, which means I'm not going to clear that Padme of theirs. All right, let's go ahead and get through these guys with my Geos, just to be sure that I clear this top zone. I'm not super worried about clearing everything. I don't know that he can get a full clear on me either. But I want to get obviously get as much cleared as possible. I just, at this point, I don't think I have anything that can clear through that Bastila team other than my Padme. And if I do that, then I really don't have anything to clear out their Padme. Let's heal up. It's going to take a little bit anyway to get through the Zalbar. Call Spy. Big hit. Almost. There we go. And go after mission. Alright, so this worked out fine. Let's double check to make sure there's not anything else I could do to get through this Bastila team. Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take out Bosk with with Rey. And let's see if we can clear the other teams, and then I'll see how many teams I can throw at Bastila before I have to commit my Padme. If I can clear the other ones up with minimal teams, then maybe I can try something else with Bastila. We'll see. Let's make sure I can actually get through all of these. Ouch. That's one on Boba. And there's two on Boba. Alright. Let's get Bosk down. Dengar and his dang bombs. Super frustrating. Should have eliminated Destiny. There we go. Alright. Pretty confident that this will work fine. I don't think I'm going to get around for more heals. And at this point, I don't care. I just want to win. I want to make it so that, I mean, I'd love to still eke out a full clear. I don't think that's going to happen, though. 51. All right. All right. So let us just grab Wampa. And we're going to attempt to solo it. And hopefully, normally when I do this, I bring in Hermit Yoda. And so I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to be able to do this. But we shall try. I do really want to get Jin out so she doesn't just res Baze as soon as I get him down. But, yeah, there we go. And a big roar. And a 55. Okay, so that worked out all right. I wish I wouldn't have thrown my nest at Bastila at this point, because now I need to figure out what I want to throw against Ewoks. Let's take in a first order squad with Hux and some damage dealers. I don't know if my guys, they're both very low. I don't know that they'll survive, but at least they won't be able to get any turn meter going. Okay, well that worked out well so far. And yeah, I think this should be all right. I'm working on getting my red trooper up and my Hux up, and that worked out. So thankfully Ewoks are easily taken out with pretty much anything. Okay, so where does that leave me? That leaves me with this Padme and this Bastila. So I need to get the Bastila out. I'm not sure what I can use though. And basically I have one good team left, and that's my Padme squad. Okay, well, we are not going to be able to beat the Padme team. So we're going to go ahead and bring my own Padme here. Beat this squad, open up, and beat the ships. And yeah, that's just the way it's going to have to be, unfortunately. This was the original plan. I really wanted to see if I could find a way to save them, to try and go after that Padme team of his. But it just wasn't in the cards. So that's okay. It's all right. Can't get a full clear every time. And the reality is it's all okay. I've already made Kyber, and whatever I get from these are just to get. So, all right, let's open up the back and see what ship he left me in the back. He left nothing good. Let's take that. All right, well, that's a bummer. I hate to not get a full clear, but, you know, it happens. It happens. Sometimes it just takes one slip up, you know, and that's all it takes. And once that slip up happens and one of your counters doesn't quite work the way you want it, you're left scrambling. And I'm sure I'll go back and look at all of the choices I made and think, oh, well, if I would have, maybe I could have done this or that or the other thing differently, or maybe I could have picked a different set of defenses and saved more for offense or whatever. But that's fine. Let me take a look at a few of different potential counters, you know, on that Bastila team that just didn't work out. All right, so that's as far as I'm gonna get. 2107. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. There's an hour left for him to attack, and we'll see if he comes in to attack or not, and whether or not he's able to get the full clear on me. I'll be back in an hour, see how this ends up. Okay, the round is over, and I did manage to win. Carmelo Cotton waited to the last moment to attack. Let me show you how my defense held. Up top here, my Newt squad with Sunfac and Watt took him 3 battles. My Basila, Old Ben, and Ezra took him 2. In the back zone, he took 2 battles to get through my Negotiator, which is what I was hoping for. In the front, it took him 3 battles to get through my CLS, Han, and Chewie. And then in the back, as you can see, he wasn't able to beat my Grievous, and he also dropped the battle to my Mon Mothma, Chirrut, and Baze team. So we cleared the exact same amount, but I was able to be a little more efficient. 2107 to 2042 is the final. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you next round for our final round of this 3v3 season.